All right, we live in the most wasteful society in the history of human Earth. In the history of Earth, actually. In fact, the only way that we could possibly be environmentally friendly is to not exist at all, because due to our industriousness and our advancements in technology, we're wasteful. We're really wasteful. And we just have to grin and bear it most of the time because it's the way our life demands it. Like, I don't want to give up my car, so we just kind of have to put up with some of the bad effects of what we do. But there is a line. We gotta, at some point, we have to say to ourselves, we're not doing enough. That line's been drawn for me already. This is where things really start to bother me. We have always killed animals since we've been around. We have always killed animals, and we've always killed them for two main reasons. We've killed them for food, which is the most important reason, and we've killed them for sport, so we can hang them up on our wall. Now, we are killing animals for a third reason, which doesn't make sense to me at all. We are killing 100,000 animals every year with plastic bags, plastic bag waste. 100,000 animals that could be living out their lives in our ecosystem, that could be providing food for us, and we are just needlessly killing them because we are throwing away millions upon even billions of plastic bags. And this is one little part of your life that you can actually make a difference in the environment. It's not big. It's something that it's a question that you face every time you go shopping. Paper versus plastic. Well, the truth is neither of those are really environmentally friendly. Paper, a lot of people would consider to be better than plastic because it's biodegradable, but we cut down 14 million trees in this nation every year to make paper shopping bags, and that's a lot of trees. Plastic's not a whole lot better. Plastic is a lot more economically viable. Like it doesn't take as much energy to produce plastic bags, which is why we go with it most of the time. But plastic bags do not break down like paper does. In fact, plastic, we started using plastic about 50 years ago. And the plastic that we first made still has not broken down in any way. In fact, things that were made 50 years ago are still floating around in the ocean because they're not going to break down for quite a while. In fact, the estimates say it's going to be about 500 to 1,000 years before they break down. So everything that we throw away that's plastic, that makes it out into the environment, is going to be sitting there for the next 500 to 1,000 years. And even when it does break down, all it does is it breaks down into tinier and tinier pieces until you've got little microscopic pieces of plastic all over the place that animals are still ingesting. It's just not nearly as big. According to the EPA, 100 billion plastic shopping bags are used every year. 100 billion. That's an incredible number. In fact, most of those are not even recycled. Most of those end up in our oceans, like I said before. In fact, in the time, if you do the math, 100 billion over the course of 1 year, and I did the math, there's about 500,000 minutes in a year. In fact, the exact number is 525,600 minutes in a year. So per minute, that's quite a few bags. In the time it takes me to give this speech, 500,000 bags will be thrown away, just in the time that it takes me to give this speech. And 500,000 of those bags could end up right here on one of these creatures. There is a solution to this paper versus plastic problem, and it's a solution that not a lot of people consider. It's a solution that I really didn't even consider until I started researching this topic. Until I read an article online that inspired me to speak about this. When you go shopping, you don't have to use paper or plastic. You can use a reusable shopping bag, or more than one reusable shopping bag. They're sold online. In fact, there's a website, which I can give you if you like. It's called www.reusit.com. They sell shopping bags. In fact, one I saw that was made out of recycled plastic bottle caps. It's washable. It lasts 15 years. 15 years, one shopping bag. For me, being a poor college student, I could probably get all my shopping done in one bag because I only need really peanut butter, jelly, bread, and sandwich meat. But say if I bought 3 of those, that would cost me about $12. $4 for a bag. $12 for 3 bags that I can use for the next 15 years. Now, me personally, according to the statistics, this 100 billion plastic bags a year, I'm going to use 300 bags myself this year, if I'm the average American. So if you average that over 15 years, if I spend $12 tomorrow and buy these 3 bags, I will save 4,500 shopping bags. That's if I do it. Just me. If I'm the only person that does it, 4,500 less bags will be in the environment. And that's 4,500 less chances for this to happen because this guy is being choked out by this plastic bag. His life is being completely changed by this plastic bag. And if you asked him, if he had a voice, if you asked him, do you think it's worth it that one guy, that just me, bought these reusable plastic shopping bags and used them, and you told him there would be 4,500 less chances for this to happen to somebody else, one of his kin, one of his friends that's flying around the Pacific Ocean, digging in trash piles that are floating out there, I think he'd say absolutely that's worth it. Just one person. You could be that one person. Now, this is the really sad thing, all right? And I hate to say this because I know you may not like to hear this, but the sad thing is a lot of you guys are not going to listen to me. The sad thing is I might not even listen to myself because I haven't bought these bags yet. But I'm going to sleep a lot over the next few days, and you guys are going to sleep a lot too. In fact, you might leave this class today and forget everything that I told you. It's human nature. It's our nature to be apathetic about things that don't directly affect us right now. This doesn't directly affect us. I've never seen this bird. I've never met this bird. He's not my pet. But yet, I look at this picture, and it just tugs at my heartstrings right now. I really hope that I have the balls to go buy these bags because I can do a lot of good. And you could too. It's $4 for one bag. $4. You get 3 of those, that's $12. If you can't get your shopping, well, okay, never mind. I'm not going to say that because there are girls in here that need more than 3 bags to get their shopping done. But when you throw a plastic bag away, put it in the trash, you have no idea where it's going. You have no idea if it's going to end up recycled or if it's going to end up right here on this guy. We have no idea whose bag this is. This could be my bag. I might have thrown this bag away, and this might be the bag that ended up on his body. And that really disturbs me. And it should disturb you too.